Good day viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's topic is really powerful. Like today's news, our discussion for today is something I believe and I know that every Nigerian is interested in. Because the national chairman of All Progressive Congress, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, he has something to tell us. He said that Tinubu did not deceive us, but let's go into the news. Headline: Tinubu didn't deceive Nigerians concerning the subsidy removal. Then the news in detail. The national chairman of All Progressive Congress, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, has pleaded with Nigerians to be patient with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying his decision to remove the petroleum subsidy was not an attempt to play the masses. The APC chairman made the appeal when chairman of the Nigerian Legion, Major General Abdulmalik Jibrin, led a delegation of directors and secretaries of the dissolved APC Presidential Campaign Council on a solidarity visit to the National Secretariat in Abuja. He said, President Bola Tinubu was honest to Nigerians. He did not play a game with the removal of the subsidy. He was very honest even in his efforts to provide a solution to the effects of the subsidy removal. It came to the point that everybody was suffering. The removal of subsidies, no doubt, is a welcome development. And he didn't want to deceive people, even during the electionary process. Before he was voted in, he said he would remove it, so he was honest. And now it has been removed. But of course, there are some pains. There is no doubt, if you study the history of developed nations, that they went through similar processes, one obstacle to another, and the people will have to suffer. But we are so happy that the president invited all the governors, irrespective of political leaning, and told them his agenda. His agenda is for immediate relief of the suffering, the medium measure, and the long-term measures. The development is coming on the heel of reports that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited had secured an emergency loan of $3 billion to strengthening the naira. Among other things, the loan is expected to provide some immediate disbursement to assist the federal government in its ongoing fiscal and monetary policy reforms targeted at the foreign exchange market stabilization. Recall that Tinubu's controversial pronouncement of subsidy is gone during his inauguration speech had triggered panic buying among motorists while long queues resurfaced at fuel stations across Lagos, Abuja, Ilorin, Benin, Asaba, Port Harcourt, Kano, Makurdi, and other major cities and urban areas. To worsen the situation, many outlets shut their facilities and refused to dispense fuel, further creating scarcity and panic buying at the fuel stations that were open to customers. Following the new pump price regime of over 300% introduced by Male Kyari-led NNPC Limited and the president's promise of palliatives, Nigerians have been forced to adjust to the new lifestyle. But the APC national chairman insisted that the president has been honest with Nigerians from the outset. He said, "We are happy that most governments in the federation have taken the coup. They designed their state palliatives, and the federal government is also providing palliatives. But if you look at it, the short-term measure alone is not sustainable. It is the long-term measure that is important." In a few months to come, the federal government will distribute vehicles that are using gas and electricity. We have an abundance of gas that will make transportation very cheap in the long run. The federal government is developing the railway system in urban areas. In Abuja here and across the country, the railway that started from Lagos, Ibadan to Kaduna to Kano to Katsina to Jibia and up to Maradi in Niger Republic. It is the same thing with the southern part of the country, in the northeastern part of the country, and even the south-south. There's a blueprint for the development of the railway system. which will make transportation much easier. So for you to campaign and for people to understand the efforts of the federal government and other state governments to cushion the hardship of removal of subsidy is an effort that has to be commended. While appreciating Ganduje for his soothing reassurance, Jibril pledged that their teaming members and those who work for the victory of the president will continue to support the ruling party under the new leadership. In this our same country, like it's even the effort for me. Like it's the effrontery. Like why would you say, okay, so they increased fuel with over 300%, and they said Nigerians are okay with it. Please, sir, which of the Nigerians are okay? Because I'm clearly not okay with it. And people that are living on the average level are not okay with it. Like, even above the average level. One thing about Nigerians is at the end of the day, they will always adjust, yes. But do you need to do that on purpose? Okay, so even before like President Tinubu, there are other presidents that during President Yaradua, I would say President Yaradua's regime was the best to me. I would say President Yaradua's regime was the best to me because fuel was very low. Like it was even below 100 naira. Yeah, I guess I remember. So below 100 naira per liter, and we were okay. Food was cheap, though we cannot compare that year to this year, but the difference is outrageous. Our money had value. Now you can't even buy anything with 20 naira. You can't even buy anything with what is 5 naira, what is 10 naira. Like it doesn't exist literally again. So why would you keep producing money that doesn't even have value? Our money doesn't have value. If you have 1,000 naira and you buy something, the moment they give you change, that money is gone because the value, the thing you even use to buy itself will not be up to thing. So Ganduje coming out to say that Nigerians are always adjusting or Nigerians are okay, they will be fine with it. So you are trying to say, oh Nigeria or ìyà bá wọn lára mu. Is that what you're trying to say? No, sir, we will not appreciate that. We won't appreciate that. And you said he did not deceive us. He deceived us in capital letter because he kept telling us "Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀." He told us to calm down, and now we are not even calm. We are tensed because we are still earning the same salary, and things are almost 3 times the price of what it used to be before now. So please, let's tell ourselves the truth in this country. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Because I don't understand why Ganduje will say all of that. Though he said it's just for the meantime. I still believe it's for the meantime. I hope, let's be hopeful that it's for the meantime. Because I really can't wait to start enjoying Nigeria. We've suffered too much in this our country, Nigeria. All we need now is just to be enjoying it. So please, our President Tinubu, please, we are waiting. We are waiting anxiously to see what you have in plan. You said you'll be disbursing loans to the federal government and you would be giving cars that has gas. Do you know how much gas is now? 2 months ago, it was even less. Truthfully, we were happy, we were rejoicing that, okay, gas is now 600 naira per kg. But as at 2 days ago, all of a sudden it went back to 750, 800 naira. Nigeria, which way now? Let's talk to ourselves. We can't continue this way. President Tinubu should please find a way to help us. Help us so we would live to tell the story to our children and our generations that we stood with our president during trying times and now we are enjoying it. It shouldn't continue this way. So, dear viewers, please share your thoughts in our comment section because I don't know if it's only me that is experiencing this. It's becoming painful to see that these people really do not